Good day, my name is Thandile Dibela. I will be reflecting on my mathematical lesson plan that I developed for grade 1 foundation phase learners. The topic of my lesson is addition and subtraction. I have 3 lesson objectives that I aim for. First one is learners would be able to count accurately and be able to identify the numbers that they see. The second objective would be learners would understand how to add, which is putting together, and subtracting, taking away, using e-objects. Learners being able to recognize and correctly use mathematical symbols like plus, minus, and the equal sign. This aligns with Bloom's taxonomy. I began my lesson by revising counting with the learners, together counting forward and backwards using a digital number chart from 1 to 100, activating prior knowledge, preparing them for learning addition and subtraction after I played a educational video, counting video on the interactive whiteboard, laptop and projector, keeping the learners engaged and active. I identify this activity as the substitution level because we used technology replacing paper-based number chart but keeping the same task. During the development phase, I played educational videos explaining addition, subtraction, and equal signs. The video used objects like donors demonstrating mathematical operations, making the lesson easier for the grade ones. The videos included interactive questions, allowing learners to participate, learners answering as a class. After the video, I explained the concept in more detail to check their understanding. Learner participating using objects like fingers to count, making them more aware of what they are doing. To conclude the lesson, I revised main concept with the learners by asking review questions about adding and subtracting and equal signs. I then handed out individual worksheets so that the learners could demonstrate what they had learned independently. While learners completed the worksheet, I moved around the classroom, observing their work and giving support to where they needed. When we were done with the worksheet, we played a quiz on Kahoot to provide them with immediate feedback so that they understand what they're doing, and then after that we could do our corrections as a class. The ICT tools that I used would be interactive whiteboard, laptops, and a projector. And when we were done with the worksheet, we played a quiz on Kahoot to provide them with immediate feedback so that they understand what they're doing, and then after that we could do our corrections as a class. The ICT tools that I used would be interactive whiteboard, laptops, and a projector. I believe the lesson was effective because it encouraged active participation and it was entertaining and educational. It gave oral discussions, we had visuals, and learners could work independently by doing their worksheet. There was inclusive teaching where I accommodated every learner and every learning abilities, using variety of teaching methods, visual, oral questions, and class discussions, and individual worksheets. As I said before, learners who needed support were encouraged to use their finger or objects in the classroom, as a teacher also provided guidance. I believe that integrating ICT into my lesson improved learner participation, creating a learner-centered environment and a meaningful environment for learners. Thank you.